Mama Nene refused to spend her rich children's money but prefers to be a beggar in the streets. What could be her reason for rejecting their money? Let's find out. Mama Nene was sitting on her bed, looking at her triplet babies sleeping. Their names are Noah, Nathan, and Naomi. They were just 4 weeks old. She lost her husband 2 weeks ago at the construction site where he was working. The doctors tried their best, but it didn't make it. Now, she was alone with 3 babies and no husband. How will I take care of these children alone? She was asking herself. Mama Nene cleaned her tears and stood up. She cannot just sit down and cry. Her children must eat and she must find a way. The next morning, she carried all the 3 babies and went to the market. One woman selling fruit saw her and called her, "Mommy triplets, you need help?" "I need work, oh," she replied. "Anything. I can sell anything. I can wash plates. I can clean. Just give me work to feed these children." The woman looked at the 3 babies and shook her head. "Hey, yeah. Come back tomorrow. I will give you oranges to sell and we will share the money." "Is that okay by you?" Mama Nene replied. "Yes, I'm fine by it." That was how she started. Every morning, she will wake up by 5 o'clock. She will bathe the children and take them to one neighbor that agreed to wash them for a token. Then, she will go to the markets, carry basins of oranges on her head, and hawking it around. When the children entered primary school, she added another work. She was washing clothes for one rich woman in the estate. When they entered secondary school, she started frying akara and puff-puff every evening to sell. She was suffering, but she was happy that her children were in school. The day her children graduated from university, she was so happy. Naomi studied accounting, Noah studied business admin, and Nathan studied economics. All of them finished with good results. "Mama, we will get good jobs and take care of you," Noah said. "No more suffering for you." "Amen, my children. God will do it," she replied. But unfortunately, Nigeria happened to them. After 6 months, the 3 of them had sent over 200 applications. They were going for interviews, writing tests, waiting for phone calls. The whole thing was just hard. "Another rejection email?" Nathan said one evening. He threw his phone on the chair. They were all sitting in their mother's parlor. "You are even getting reply," Noah said. "Most of them will not even answer you at all." Naomi was just looking at their mother in the kitchen. She was getting old, and all the hard work was already showing on her body. "We cannot just sit down here waiting for these people to call us," Naomi said. "Mama is getting old. We need to do something now." The next day, Naomi joined her mother selling oranges and bananas in the market. Noah started working as a conductor. Nathan went to help his mechanic friend, washing cars and doing small things for petty money. It was not what they planned after university, but it was better than sitting at home. 5 years passed like that. They were now almost 30 years old, still living with their mother, still struggling. One Saturday, Mama Nene went to visit her friend. They've known each other since they were young. "Nene, you are looking tired. What is the problem?" Mama Shidi asked her. "How are the children?" She opened up to her friend immediately. She told her how she suffered to train her children in school, how they graduated with good results but no job, how they are all going back to square one, doing petty work. I'm getting old, Shidi. I am afraid I will die before I see my children succeed, she said, crying. Mama Shidi moved closer to her and said, I can help you if you don't mind. Help me how? Okay, there is one man I know, a spiritualist. He helped my cousin when her children were not doing well. Now, all of them are doing fine. One is even abroad. Mama Nene's heart started beating fast. She goes to church. She believes in God and prayer. But she was also a desperate mother that has watched her children suffer for too long. What will I do? She asked. Just follow me. If you don't like what he will say, we will leave. So the next morning, they went to see the spiritualist. Sit down, Mama, he said. Your friend has told me about you. I can help you. Your children will be successful. They will get good jobs and become rich. Do you want it? Yes, sir, she said. Okay, there's a sacrifice that you will do. After the sacrifice, your children will get jobs and money will flow. But you will be the one to make it happen. You will go to the street every day and beg for alms. The more money people give you, the more your children will be rich. She opened her mouth. Beg? On the street? Do you mean I'm going to be a beggar? Yes, but there's a serious condition. You must never spend your children's money, not even one kobo. If you spend their money, big calamity will happen to them. You can only spend the money you get from begging. Do you understand? Okay, I will do it, she said. For my children, I will do anything. She joined the beggar on the streets. She did not go to the area where people will recognize her. Every morning, she will wake up and leave the house, but her children is not aware of her secret moves. She will sit down under the bridge or in the market begging for alms. The first week was very hard. She was feeling so much shame when people were passing. Some people will even insult her, calling her lazy woman. You have 2 hands, working eyes, and still you cannot walk. Those are the abuses she usually receives. But some good people will drop 20 naira, 50 naira, 100 naira for her. 1 month after she started begging, Nathan received phone call. We saw your application from 3 years ago. Can you come for interview? Noah also got a call from one bank. Your application has been approved. Can you start next week? Naomi got a job in one accounting firm and the salary was very huge. Mama Nene was very happy that at least her sacrifice is working. After 1 year, they all left their job and they started new business because they've gathered so much money from their salary. Noah was doing importation. Nathan started logistic company and Naomi went into real estate. The business were just growing and growing and blooming. They rented expensive apartments. They bought cars. They were wearing expensive clothes. Every month, they were sending money to their mother. Mama, please come and live with us. Noah will beg when he visits. No, my son, I'm fine here. But Mama, you are still working at your age. Please stop. We can take care of you now. Don't worry about me. Just face your own business. One afternoon, Nathan's friend was driving through the streets to go and meet one client. The road was blocked with traffic and his driver had to slow down. Then he saw something that shocked him. One woman was sitting by the roadside, begging for money. The woman looked like a friend's mother. No, it cannot be. He walked closer and took a picture. When he got back home, He called Nathan and told him he saw someone that looked like his mother, begging for alms in the streets. No, it is not possible, Nathan said. He sent the pictures to him for him to confirm. When he saw the picture, he was dumbfounded. He immediately called his two siblings and told them what happened. They couldn't believe it. The next day, Nathan went to the spot in order to confirm what her friend said. As she raised her head up, their eyes met. It was truly his mother. Mama Nene saw him and tried to run, but Nathan caught up with her. Mama, what are you doing here? His voice was loud. People were looking at them. Please let me go, my son. I will explain to you later. Explain what? That we are sending you money every month and you are here begging? Do you know how this makes us to feel? Mama Nene pulled herself away and disappeared into the crowd. Nathan was just standing there shaking. He picked up his phone and he called his siblings. We need to meet now. It is about Mama. That evening, the three of them were sitting in Noah's house, looking at the picture on Nathan's phone. I don't understand, Naomi said. We send her over 200,000 every month. Where is the money going to? Maybe someone is duping her, Noah said. Whatever is happening, we will find out tomorrow, Nathan said. We will bring her here and ask her. The next day, they went to their mother's house and waited outside for her. When Mama Nene came back that evening, she saw her three children blocking the door. Mama, we need to talk, Noah said. My children, I am tired. Can we talk tomorrow? No, Mama, you are coming with us now. They did not give her a chance to argue. They put her in the car and drove her to the house. Mama, sit down, Noah said. Mama, why were you begging for alms in the streets? Naomi asked. Do you know how it will make us to look? People will say we are wicked children that abandoned their mother. It is not what you think, Mama replied. Then what is it? Nathan asked. Where is all the money we have been sending you? I don't want to be a burden to you people. Burden? Mama, we were burden to you for 25 years. You suffered for us. Now it is our turn. How is that a burden? They argued and argued until it was late. Finally, Noah said, Mama, you are staying here with us. No, please, I need to go home, Mama said. That night, Mama Nene could not sleep. She was lying on the soft bed thinking about what the spiritualist said. She cannot eat their food. She cannot use their money. She cannot stay in their house. The next morning, she woke up early and went to the gate man. Please, my son, help me to buy akara and bread outside. Here is the money. The gate man was confused, but he went. When the family woke up, they served Mama food, but she was not eating her food. And Naomi asked, Mama, why are you not eating your food? I already ate before you people woke up, she said. Something was not right, but they could not understand it. 3 days later, Nathan received phone call. Sir, your container fell into the water at the port. All the goods inside are spoiled. Nathan's face changed. That container had goods that is worth over 20 million naira. The same day, Noah's biggest clients called to cancel their contracts. 2 days after, Naomi had miscarriage. She was 3 months pregnant, but she did not tell anyone. The doctor said there was no reason. The baby just stopped growing. What is happening to us? Noah asked. They were all sitting in the sitting room looking confused. Something clicked in Naomi's mind. When did all these problems start? She asked. What do you mean by that? Nathan said. The container was 3 days ago. The contract cancelled same day. My miscarriage was yesterday. All after Mama came to stay with us. The room became silent and they were all confused. They went to meet their mother. Mama, are you involved in something? Noah asked. Please take me home. Just take me home. Mama was begging them. They had to take her back to her house. 1 week after Mama returned back to her house, everything changed. Nathan's insurance paid him for container accidents. They even gave him more than what the goods cost. Noah's clients called back saying they made a mistake. They gave him back the contracts. This is not normal. Naomi told her brothers. Something is going on with Mama and we need to find out. The next day, Naomi followed her mother closely and was driving behind her mother carefully. She watched as her mother went to the bridge, sat down, spread her wrapper and started begging for money. After 1 hour, she could not take it again. She went to meet her mother. Naomi, Mama was shocked. What are you doing here? Mama, please talk to me. Why are you doing this? Why are you not spending our money? Why can't you stay with us? Mama Nene looked at her daughter crying, and she knew she had to tell her everything. She could not carry the secret alone anymore. Let us go somewhere, she said. They went to one small buka nearby. Naomi bought rice and stew, but Mama refused to eat. Then Mama told her everything. How she went to the spiritualist and the instructions that they gave her. After Naomi heard all this, she started crying. Mama, why? Why will you do this to yourself? Because I love you, my children, more than my life. I could not watch you suffer. I want you to succeed. But not like this, Mama. Not by begging on the streets. You've gone too far. Naomi called her brothers immediately. When they heard the story, Nathan was very angry. We are ending this today. I don't care if we lose everything. Mama will not beg for money again. But Noah was hesitating. Wait. We have worked hard to build what we have. Are we really ready to lose everything? Noah! Naomi shouted. Are you hearing yourself? Our mother is begging on the streets. She is suffering while we are enjoying. How can you say we should let her continue that? I'm just saying we should think well, Lo. Noah said. There is nothing to think about. Nathan said, we are ending this now. They argued for hours. Noah was afraid of going back to being poor, losing everything. But Naomi and Nathan were firm. Later, the 3 of them went to their mother's house. Mama was sitting outside looking tired. Mama, we have decided, Naomi said, kneeling in front of her. You are not doing this again. We don't care what will happen. We cannot enjoy while you are suffering. My children, do you know what you are saying? Everything you have worked for will be gone. Then let it go. Nathan said, we start again. We can do it again, but this time in the right way. Noah nodded. Whatever we lose, Mama, we build it back again. Mama was crying. Are you sure? We are sure, Mama. They took her to their pastor for him to conduct deliverance for her, and they explained everything to him. Sister Nene, you went to the wrong place for help. God wanted to bless your children, but the devil gave you shortcuts, and shortcuts always have price. Can you reverse it? Naomi asked. With God, everything is possible, but you must be ready for whatever that will happen after. Then the pastor prayed for her, and he poured anointing oil on Mama's head and cancelled all the evil covenants. Mama felt something lifted from her body. But what happened after was not easy. Within 1 month, Nathan's logistic company collapsed. His partner stole money and ran away. Noah's import business got problems with customs. All his money was stocked. Noah's real estate company lost all the big investors. Everything was just falling apart. They lost their cars, they lost their houses, and eventually, they all moved back to their mother's house. It was very hard. Some days, they did not know where food would come from, but they were together, and Mama was not begging on the streets anymore. 6 months later, Nathan met his old business partner, Mr. Onkoko, at the market. Nathan, my boy, I heard what happened to you. I'm so sorry. It's fine, sir. We are managing. Managing? No. You are a hard worker and an honest person. I have one contract that needs somebody I can trust. Are you interested? Nathan could not believe it. Sir, I don't have money to... Don't worry about the money. I will provide everything. Just do the work well, and we will share the profits. Is that okay? Yes, sir. This was like a door opening. Nathan took the contract and worked very hard. When he finished, Mr. Okonkwo was very impressed. He connected him with other business people. And within 3 months, Nathan had enough money to start his business again. This time around, in the right way. He used his profits to help Noah start small import business and also help Naomi start consulting firm. This time, the growth was slow but steady. 2 years later, they had bounced back. They were not as rich as before, but they were very comfortable. They moved Mama to a nice apartment. Mama Nene sits on her balcony in the evening, watching the sunset. Her children visit her regularly. She was no longer suffering. She was just a mother enjoying the fruit of her labor. Mama, do you regret what you did? Naomi asked her one evening. Mama Nene thought for long. I regret how I did it, but I don't regret loving you children enough to sacrifice for you. I just wish I trusted God instead of looking for shortcuts. We all learned that, Mama. Naomi said, we all learned. When you are desperate, be careful. When things are very hard, that is when you can easily fall into the wrong hands. Be careful of the kind of help you receive in this season. The children's real breakthrough came at the right time and at the right way. If we trust God's timing, we will not fall into traps. We finally come to the end of the story. We hope you enjoy listening to this. This story is brought to you by Tales by Timmy. Don't forget to like, don't forget to subscribe, and don't forget to share. Thank you for watching. See you next time. Bye.